We're here today, as you all know, to honor the late Norm. Call him Norman or Norma?
Norm.
Norm.
Yeah.
So Norm was a World War II veteran, as you all know, and we're thanking him for his service to our nation. We're blessed to be joined by members of his family, including Charles and daughter Chris, and extended friends and family, and was a lifelong resident of Midland. Born in 1923, grew up here where he was one of 7 children, and coming from a large family, he had one of his own, 6 children. So we had Leonard, Tom, John, Pat, Chris, and Charles.
Yeah.
And worked on a small farm and was doing that when he was helping with a grain elevator when he was drafted into the military in 1943. He would serve as a private for 2 years in the Army Medical Corps and then retiring from the service. After serving, he would work at Dow Chemical, had many hobbies, including an interest in barns, old cars, antique tractor pulls, and attended the annual Oakley tractor pull each August. Charles had mentioned that he'll always remember his dad for his unconditional love and for speaking his mind. You know, those qualities don't always go together. And, that's really a special thing. And said he always loved having a piece of pie and chocolate milk with his dad. And his dad faithfully picked up the kids every weekend after his parents divorced. And Charles also mentioned he's proud of his father's 37 years of sobriety, which is an outstanding accomplishment, and it's a struggle on a daily basis, and especially when you've experienced trauma. And so that's something really to be celebrated. I'm glad you shared that with us. You know, I appreciated you mentioned that if you were ever in trouble, you count on Norm to be there for you. That says a lot.
That was the truth.
And he always tried to be there for his kids, even when he faced adversity in his own life. During the war, Norm served in the European theater and he lost his left leg below the knee in a minefield. He would spend the rest of his life walking with a cane. And just as he was always there to help when his kids were in trouble, Norm was there to help when his country called him into service. Made an incredible sacrifice for our country, and today it's my privilege to present military honors to the family he dearly loved. And I'm just so honored to have family with us today. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the medals, just briefly. Today I'm presenting the Kempa family with the Purple Heart, the Good Conduct Medal, the European, African, Middle Eastern Campaign Medal with 1 Bronze Service Star, the World War II Victory Medal, and the Honorable Service Lapel Button for World War II. And just briefly, the Purple Heart is our nation's oldest military award. And each recipient must meet the standards of virtuous ambition, unusual gallantry, extraordinary fidelity, and essential service. And all those qualities are required. And General George Washington created the award after the Revolutionary War in 1782. His original instructions read, "The general, ever desirous to cherish virtuous ambition in his soldiers, as well as to foster and encourage every species of military merit, directs that whenever any singularly meritorious action is performed, the author of it shall be permitted to wear the figure of a heart in purple cloth or silk, edged with narrow lace or binding." And this is one of our nation's highest honors, and Norm is a well-deserving honoree. Just in conclusion, yesterday was the 77th anniversary of VE Day as the Allies triumphed over the Axis powers in Europe. It's a day filled with celebration for millions of people around the world as they enjoyed one part of the war coming to an end. Yet there were lasting effects, with lives forever changed and altered by the war. Norm Kempa was one of those lives. Obviously, physically he was affected, emotionally, but we're proud to have him as a fellow American, forever grateful for all he did to fight tyranny and oppression while keeping our country safe. I just want to congratulate the Kempa family on this special day as we recognize Norm's patriotic service and the sacrifices he made to make the world a better place. May God bless you and your family, and may he continue to bless the United States of America. Thank you.